That's what I'm talking about. What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Arvanauts. Welcome, everybody, to a Tuesday night. Tuesday. Yeah, sure. Suddenly it became Tuesday. A Thursday night stream. That's what I meant to say. A Thursday night stream. It is September 18th, 2025, in the year of our Lord, etc., etc. It is good to have all of you here. I'm also really sorry to hear that, Imaginary. And yeah, hopefully this is the kind of thing that, listening and trying to get some sleep. I hear you. Like, that's the kind of thing, I think there's always, with certain things like this, I used to feel this way when I was dealing with particular issues of like heart palpitations and things like that. One of the things that I like to do was to watch a very, like, how do I put this? Like low stakes regular season basketball game. Like, it was very calming for some reason. Like, it was very chill, or I would watch sometimes like some kind of like exhibition baseball. It depends on the time frame, right? But it was always one of those things where I was just kind of like, I could just kind of lay back and it's kind of cool and whatever. Not something where you want to be watching like, major playoff, like, the winner goes to the finals or whatever type of thing. Not something like that, but something very sort of like low stakes and all that stuff. That's the idea. Yeah, exactly. Looking for normality. Exactly. So I'm not saying that I'm the equivalent of a, insignificant regular season basketball game, but, looking for normality and just sort of that kind of thing. I totally get it. I'm sorry to hear that. And yes, I hope we can provide that today. And I hope everyone is doing well as we get ready for day 3 of Dragonlance Champions of Krynn. I've really got to sort of think through about when I want to start my Thursday streams regularly. I'm supposed to be starting at 9 o'clock. It's just, usually what's happening is I'm getting out of school, and then I have grading that I have to get done, or I'm going to have it pile up on me. So I usually have to stop and get some grading done and then get home and have dinner and put out the trash and all that stuff. So in practice, it means that I'm just not getting started until much later. So I have to think about what I can do about that. I'll figure something out. In the meantime, though, it means that I was supposed to be doing D&D with viewers tonight. I just wasn't feeling it. I'm going to be doing that for sure. Possibly I might do it Saturday night. We'll see how the time frame works, but I will get it in. But today I was just feeling like I really have been enjoying Dragonlance and I wanted to play more of that. And so we're going to do more of that. But before we get there, a couple of reminders about ways to support the channel. If you haven't done so already, please follow us on the channel. If you haven't done so already, please check out our YouTube with !ArvTube. Thank you if you're watching me over there. Discord is !ArvCord. You can hang out with the Arvanauts in between streams. Blue Sky is !ArvSky. That is my microblogging site. Continuing to gain followers over there, so please do follow me over there. That would be lovely. The Gen GM show that Zach Clay and I do, more details about that coming soon. That's Gen GMs. And the website for all this is arvaneleron.com. Financially, Arv Treon is the Patreon, which is going to be one of the subjects of our subathon, coming in just a little over a week from tomorrow. A week from Friday is when it starts. Very excited for that. You can get cool stuff for yourself and cool stuff for the channel at the Patreon. You can also support us by checking out our shop, our merchandise area, Arv shop. You can also subscribe to the channel, which gets you those custom sub badges and emotes to use here, there, and everywhere across Twitch. It is September, so if you have not subscribed before, you can get 20% off right now. If you get a tier 3, you can go up to 30% off. Or if you are gifting, not if you're gifting a sub, sorry, if you're upgrading. So if you have a tier 1 and you go to tier 2, or tier 2 and go to tier 3, then you can improve your discount, basically, that you get for doing that. And next week, there will also be bonus gift subs too, but that's not happening till next week. But still, it's September right now, so you can do that. Please do. That helps us out. On the publishing side, Icarus. That's our graphic novel from Athos Arts. Library is our Tales and Tomes, The Forbidden Library. That's my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment. And Grayshade is the Grayshade IP, Grayshade Renegade Heretic, the Grey Assassin trilogy from Athos Arts. You can also get the audiobook of Grayshade from our very own Trent Sparks there. And you can pre-order the and also be on the lookout for Renegade and Heretic audiobooks coming soon, also from Trend by the end of the year. And you can also get the tabletop role-playing game of Grayshade. You could pre-order that from Alligator Alley, designed by our very own Brandon O'Brien. Hi, Nonstop. Good to see you. I hope all is well. Welcome, welcome. And last but certainly not least, BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage, and send the message. We'll do so for others in that situation in the future. We're going to have this going on tonight. We will be off tomorrow. Saturday night, I'm having a sort of birthday celebration with some folks, IRL, which will be really lovely. And then after that, in the evening, I will be streaming. Might be later than usual, depends. And that will be either more of this game or D&D with viewers. We'll kind of see how things go. Then next Tuesday, I believe it is, we have a special during the day stream with one Mr. Zach Clay. Zach and I are going to play Gloomhaven. We're going to start doing this once a month on our channel, on my channel, and I'm excited to have Zach in there. So if you want some tactical fantasy work on Tuesday, then definitely join us for Gloomhaven. Then Pen and Pixels is going to be doing a little bit of the Expeditions Rome. We're going to get back into that. And then I believe that, I don't remember if it's that night or if it's the following Tuesday, I have to check, is the Our Vocalist with Citizen Sleeper 2. We'll see. Then next Thursday, a week from tonight, we've got more Dragonlance gold box games with Dragonlance Champions of Krynn. And then a week from tomorrow, Friday, is our subathon, which is going to be a lot of awesome Dragonlance stuff. I'm very excited for the subathon over time. So yes, and I will get rid of this and I will turn on that. Whoops. Might be helpful if I actually turn the camera on, wouldn't it? Wait a minute. Oh, okay, there we are. I was a little confused. I'm like, wait, it was on, but now it's on. Anyway, hi, everybody. I hope everyone is doing well. And yeah, I should say, so I may have gotten Little Arv's cold that she was dealing with a couple of days ago. So I've got nose maybe a little red. I've got the tissues here ready to go. And of course, I'm wearing a red shirt too. So there's that. But I am feeling definitely better than I was on Tuesday. Without getting into great detail on it, my heart slipped out of rhythm again on Tuesday, and so it was that way for about 24 hours. And then I was able to get it back in using medication to be able to get it back into rhythm. And that is just like, the thing is that, like, this is not something that's going to kill you. Like, it's not. And eventually I could, get some interventions that could improve it, or not just improve it, could eliminate it. And I may eventually have to go that way, but it's sending things up into the heart, and it's not like the most pleasant experience you could ever imagine to do it. So I'm kind of holding off on it a little bit, at least for a while, because it has been so infrequent. And even doing a lot of the cycling that I've been doing now, and as you all know, I've been doing those bicycle rides consistently, 5 to 6 times a week, and 15, 20 minutes aerobic, getting my heart rate up into the 128, 130 type of range. So aerobic, even into anaerobic sometimes. So I've been getting good exercise, and everything has been fine. But I think I have figured out a little bit about one other trigger that I need to avoid. And the other thing is stress. And the reason I'm telling you all this is because it has occurred to me, stress is not, I need to keep remembering this. You'd think I'd know it now that I'm 53 years old, but for some reason I keep forgetting that stress is not just this big thing just happened, and oh my God, the big thing happened, and so now I'm under stress. Stress is also cumulative, and it has been a very stressful time for the family over the last 7 to 8 months. And I really have to be better about remembering that all that stuff adds up, even if there's nothing specific that it was like, this thing happened that was super stressful. I just have to be better about that, and to be able to work on meditation and stuff like that, so I can reduce a little bit of that stress, which I'm sure is the thing that kind of lays the groundwork for some of these moments. But so that's the first thing. And so it meant that on Tuesday, my heart was out of rhythm during my stream, which is very unpleasant. There are some people who never know that they have atrial fibrillation at all, which is astonishing to me. Like, it's immediately obvious to me. It was not as bad as it was when I first started experiencing this back in 2013, but still, it's definitely uncomfortable. Why am I telling you all this? I could have just said, yeah, I was feeling under the weather, because I am sending a message, chat, and the message I am sending is to take stress seriously, to not assume that you are resilient and you're a special snowflake and you can handle it and you can manage it and what. Like, you may be resilient and it may be that you can manage it, but it's something you have to actively engage in managing and be aware of managing, really reaching out to the support networks that you have, friends, family, etc., and really trying to do the best you can to try to keep as much as you can an even keel and to process stress that you may experience. Life is going to provide stress. Like, it just is going to do that, and there's no way to avoid that entirely. The question is, how do you process it? How do you integrate it in the rest of your body? So I am letting you folks know this, to know that one of the ways that I'm trying to do that is by sending the message to other people to be aware of it and to not dismiss it as like, oh, whatever, it's no big deal. Like, try to do what you can to manage stress levels and not assume that everything is totally fine, all the time. Because if you do that, you can avoid bigger issues that pop up down the line. So the good news is I'm back in rhythm. Everything is good. And as I say, other than having a little bit of a cold, which I think is a leftover, which is a courtesy of my daughter, I'm pretty sure. Otherwise, everything's fine. School's going along. Got some good projects in the works I can't wait to talk about. Can't do so yet. And waiting on Gray Shade, the TTRPG coming out next month. So a lot of good stuff. So with all that said, let's get to it. Let's make this happen. One of the things I love about this game actually is the fact that I am able to run this all off of one computer rather than having a separate thing that I'm capturing. And that is, and like, do it without slowing it down, because obviously it's not any kind of a strain on the streaming computer. That's very cool. That makes things easier in a lot of ways. So let's start the game. Start the game. $1990, the year I graduated from high school. Okay, we get the idea. I just want to play that dramatically. Okay, let's load the save game. Oh gosh. I think it's B. Boy, I hope it is. I think it's B. Let's find out. Let's put this to the test. Yeah, this is right. Yep. Okay. So, we found Karaman last time, and we have now been sent to try to find out what they're doing at the temple. And then we have to figure out what we can do once we figured that out about trying to undercut their ability to create these brass dragons. So that's basically what we're doing. That is our goal. I don't want to search all the time. Let's do it. Doing better on AC with the Arvanaut, but I'd like to get Rocky Fell's armor class down. And I'd like to get the Arvanaut's like at least to 0, if not below that, if I could. It'd be nice. And everybody else I think is pretty good. Witcher 3's hit points are bleh, but she's actually not far from leveling now that I look at it. So we'll see. You surprise Draconians carrying bronze eggshells out of the room. What do? We attack. That's what we do. She's only got 13 darts? Dude, she goes through darts like just... let's go with... Nope. Too much missing. Nice. My people, stop missing. God damn it. I have to say my people because... what do you got? Oh, we got sleep. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, wait. Let's move up here. Now we're going to cast Sleep. Perfect. Asleep. 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 Yeah, baby. Dead. Nice. Oh, come on, man. Like I outfitted her with like 120 darts. You give her like 240 darts. Nice. Let's actually move you. Okay. Cast. Cure light wounds. Ah. I could do better than that. Let me cast one more time. Guard. Done. Guard. Done. Quit. Done. Quit. Cast. Cure light wounds. Done. Guard. Manual. There we go. That's good. That's good. Well done. What do we got? We got steel. Nice. Hope I find a store soon enough that actually does something with these, because at the moment it's a little like all dressed up with no place to go, as they say. Okay. Move. You surprise a group in the midst of an argument. One of them says, "How are we supposed to get the eggs to Gargath? Murtani doesn't know." Who's that? What do? Attack. If we have a chance to get like a drop on them, we do that. Everyone wants to kill me. Nimble finger. Yep. Okay. Nice. 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 Okay. God damn it. Okay, good. A little late, but... What? What? Can I not? Why can't I? I have that ready. Why can't I? Oh, because... Oh, that's so dumb. Nimble fingers charmed. All right. Dispel magic. Thank God. Okay. Now, let's see. Aim. Manual. Very nice. Very nice. Ow. Very nice work with the darts. Nice. Spell magic has been very useful. Wait. Oh. Whoops. Am I out of... I'm not quite out of darts, but I'm close. Man, I cannot keep this guy in darts. I cannot keep her in darts. Good. Oh, okay. No. Do not continue the battle. All right, wait. Witcher 3. Please take these darts. Take these broken darts. All right. I don't want to detect magic on that because it probably isn't. Okay. No. You find a map of Gargath Keep, which you record as Journal Entry 72. Well, Journal Entry 72. Let's see what you got for me. Map of Gargath Keep. Okay. Gargath Keep, which is where we're clearly going to have to go next. Ooh, okay. Let's see. All right, let me do a little snipping tool magic with this. Okay. Save as. Gargath Keep map. Save. All right, now that I did that, now I can show you all Gargath Keep map. Gargath Keep map. Okay, browse, desktop, this. Nope. All right, here it is, chat. Look at that, huh? There it is. There it is. Let me move that up here. That's cool. So let me see if I can. Okay, so we got stairs up. First floor, second floor, third floor. Wow, there's 11 floors. Jeez, they're not very big though. Like there's this first floor, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th. All right, man. We will clearly have to be going to Gargath Keep sooner rather than later. I think that's pretty obvious. So we're not going to need that now because we're not in Gargath Keep, but that will be a thing we'll have to do later as the plot thickens, as they say. Okay. Save B, no. Bash. Wow, we found treasure. We just found it. Let's go with money first. 2 gems. I love that. 500 steel. Love that. Oh, right. Now we're going to detect. Yep. We're going to do that. We're going to definitely do that. And we're going to have Nimblefinger. We'll take the Hoopak. We got a magic Hoopak, chat. Okay, so AC is 6, right? Hey, bracers of AC 2. Witcher 3 is down to AC 2. Let's go. I love it. All right, now there's a wand. I don't know what the wand is, but let's ready it. Maybe a fireball wand. We may not want to use that till we actually ID it, but we'll see. Okay, now let's see. So he right now, so his Thacko 17 damages 1d6 plus 2. All right, what if I... Thacko is 15, so it's a 1d6 plus 4. So it's a plus 2 Hoopak. I wonder if it's a Hoopak or a Hoopak. I think it's a Hoopak. This looks like a safe place to rest. It's all coming up Millhouse, baby. I wish I had an identify and not just to detect magic, but okay. First of all, we're going to put that safe resting area. Okay. So then we're going to do exactly that. We are going to encamp. Okay. All right. So let's see. Okay. So we want you to do Cure Light Wounds. Memorize. And we also want you to do a Dispel Magic, which has been super useful for those charms. Super useful. Yes. You cannot do that. You can do that. Can you scribe? Cannot scribe that or scribe that. Okay. Well, we're going to memorize. Sleep continues to be really useful. That, and I get a bonus spell. Okay. Okay. Good. Awesome. All right, good. That all went exceedingly well. Very happy with that. Witcher 3 is very close to leveling. Nimblefinger, Arven, Elrond, Arvenat, Lizwana, Kid, all pretty much the same. Rockon's got a ways to go. Actually, what level is Witcher 3? Level 3. And Arven is level 4. Okay. And Nimblefinger's level 5. All right. Well, there you go. B. No. Exit. All right, good. All right, on we go. This is a good spot to have a resting place. Okay. Let's encamp. Save. B. No. Exit. I'm really glad that I'm starting to get a couple of +2 weapons, or plus weapons in general. Again, now, so -1, 1, 4, 2, 4, 2. And the 2 with the bracers is great too. I want to get the Arvenaut to like 0 or -1. Rockon is still a little high with the 4 AC. I'd like to get that a little lower. Nimblefinger is usually behind combat anyway, so I'm not as worried about that, but... Bash! Okay. This room is covered with cobwebs. Old brooms, rags, and other domestic goods litter the floor. All right. Giant rats and skeletons boil up from holes in the floor. I see. That's a little unfortunate. I really want to try to save some of these darts, but why can I not? Oh, it's not close enough. All right. All right, time to put this +2 to the test. Nice. Yeah, +2. +2, who pack in the house? Good. Good. Whoops. Nice. Nice and neat. Only real issue I have right now is her not having enough darts. Otherwise, everything's going pretty well. 16 experience points. What? What do you mean monsters attack? I just got attacked. Oh, come on, man. Sleep. Sleep. Love it. Nice. All right. Normal, I wouldn't do this, but... Wait, what? Oh, because I have that? Okay, good. Nice. All right. Good. This gives me a chance to get rid of that and put on that. Done. Quit. Done. Guard. Done. Guard. No. Okay. Woo. All right. Take. What do we have? Oh my goodness, we got some darts. Well, that was a good... I'm glad we ran into them then, because that was... We needed those darts. No, I do not. Now, we join all that together. Now we're back up to 45 darts. Nice. Very, 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 very nice. Okay, how are we doing on points? Let me have Rock On cast the spell on the Arvanaut. So, okay. I guess that's fine for now. Camp, save. Ah. Blah. Let's see. Rule book, page 7. Word number 8. There we go. Hey, what's up, Adoring Bro? How you doing, man? No, you the man. That's the reality. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, so now we're out of there, and on we go. It's locked that way? That was interesting. Doing fine, got it going on, and that's it. All right. Listen, that's what you want. So I'm glad to hear it. Oh, it's going to be one of these deals. Okay. So let's see. 2. So 5 is going to be 2, 6. So 5, 2, 6. And 6 is going to be 2, 5. There we go. This room is stacked to the ceiling with moldering skeletons. You see a glint of polished metal under a pile of bones. Okay, well, let's save it. Search. Found treasure. Hey, what do we get? Chainmail. Ooh. Sure. Does she have chainmail? Okay, so she's got plate mail. So let me trade that to Rock on Rocky Felt. That would be really great if I could get his AC down. View items. Okay. So right now he has AC 4, right? AC 2. Let's go. And he's already got plate mail on. Okay. So now Lizwana Kit is -1. Arvanaut's 1. Rock on Rockfell's 2. Arvanaut runs 2. Nimblefinger 2. Or Nimblefinger 4. Witcher 3 2. Okay, great. Hey, what's up, Triffid? How are you doing? That's okay. Thursday, so running a little bit later than normal. But how are you, Triffid? This is going quite well so far. And Subathon starts a week from tomorrow. So. Okay. Piles of skeletons fill the room. Something gleams amid the debris. Your searching is successful. However, what you have found may not be what you were looking for. Suddenly found rats. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's a lot of skeletons. Turn. Skeleton. Turn, turn, turn. To everything. Turn, turn, turn. There is a skeleton. Turn, turn. The weirdo mid-September heat wave is finally broken. Yeah, I have not. It was very humid up here today, I felt like. And I think I have Little Arv's cold. I'm pretty sure that I do. But still, like, it was a little weird. It felt just, oh, darn it. It felt very much like, just felt weird. I don't know. It felt hot. I'm going to delay. Oh, let me do that. Nice. Okay. But yeah, it was a strange. They used to call that sort of like Indian summer, but it was that was always later than September, because September we are it's still technically in summer for about 3 more days, right? So I remember when we were still living in New York, this a few years ago, there was one like weird, super warm day. It was like 70 in February. And everyone's like, oh, this is great. We're out here. And I was like, there's nothing great about this. Like, leave aside, that wasn't a climate change thing only. It was weather, and weather's not the same thing as climate. Good evening, Omizu. Good to see you, Omizu. I hope all is well. But so that was just weird. But regardless of whether it was climate change or not climate change in that situation, it was just I don't want it to be 70 in February. You know, like it's just strange. Like I don't. There we go. I think I can get him. Okay. Cast Cure Light Wounds. 38 out of 45. No. It hit 90 degrees earlier this week, above 80 for 5 days. Wow. Yeah. No, right now in September, that like it ought to be floating around like 70s, you know, like low 70s and then mid. And then as it gets towards the end of September, then it should be, you know, high 60s, low 70s, that sort of thing. Sounds like Texas, yeah. Man, I do not understand. Like would not be my preferred climate, that's for sure. Monsters attack. When monsters attack. Okay. Good. Oh. Let's see. No, actually it doesn't make sense to do that. That's a waste of a spell. Turn. Skeleton's turn. Skeleton's turn. Skeleton's turn. Skeleton's turn. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Yeah, something like super hot weather, not so much. The summer had some pretty hot days, but honestly, like this was not a bad summer temperature wise, I found. Nice. That went pretty well. Nice. No complaints there. I don't want any of that. No, I do not. All right. Man, A lot of monsters here. Oh, okay. Where do I put this so it only... There. Well, we got one of them. I'm going to need you not to miss. There you go. Turn! Zombies turn, 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 turn. I love seeing those undead just vanish. It's great. Dead. Hey. Not supposed to hit me for that much. Dead. Nice. Down to 19 darts again. There we go. No, do not continue. Actually, yes, continue the battle. Because I want him to cast done. Guard. I want Rock On to cast a Cure Light Wounds on the Arvanaut. Okay, that's pretty good. Nope. No, I do not wish to take it. Okay. Camp. Save. B. No. Exit. Okay. So, let's see. Okay, so this is to 8. And this is to 7. Love the Gold Box Companion. It's so useful. So useful. Bash. A mass of whirling multicolored light spins in the middle of the room. The sheer beauty of it is awesome. Witcher 3. What? Witcher 3 determines that there's an illusion? Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't even see that because before I could do anything. So there was an illusion there the Witcher 3 saw through. You jerk awake and the illusion fades. Enemy forces are revealed behind the illusion. Nice work, Witcher 3. Okay, well, let's see. Let's start this out with a bang. I'm hoping this is a fireball wand. Oh, God, it's not. Man. You ready, hun? Okay, I'll be down there in a minute. What, hun? Oh, well, it's okay. Okay. Chat, you can contemplate my next attack move. I'm going to go down and just tuck my daughter in. Be right back. have returned. Hey, Shadow. V, hello. Do you have a minute to talk about Dracula? M, no, wait, Dracula? V, yes. M, you're vampires? V, yes, we have pamphlets. M, vampires have missionaries? V, where else would new vampires come from? M, I assumed you bit people. V, there are many harmful stereotypes. Maybe come in. That is that's the 2025 version. Is the Jehovah's Witness vampire, you know, that uses the same strategy and everything. How's your migraine, Shadow? How you feeling, man? Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Do we have any clerics? I don't think we have any clerics down there. Okay. Cast. Hold person. Oh, there's one. There's two. Affected. Held. Damn it. All right. It's still lingering a bit this morning, but got better throughout the day. That's good. Yeah, migraines, no fun. No fun at all. All right, we're going to cast Stinking Cloud. I'm going to cast it. Must be cast here. Nice. 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 Dead. God damn it. Magic missile. Okay. Cast. Hold person. Dead. Dead. Target. Target. Affected. Wow. Clean miss. Clean miss. Nice. All right. Sounds good. Sleep well, Triffid. All right. From way downtown. Let's see. Let's guard here. Sure. Sleep. 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 Dead. Please kill this guy. Thank you. Nice. Please enter the Stinking Cloud. I appreciate that very much. Shadowed. The power of Night Owldom, right? These guys keep running right into my Stinking Cloud. Oh, it's right. I don't have my weapons. Yes, also time zones, yeah. It's true. It's always weird to me when I'm out on the West Coast. Oh, God damn it. It's always weird to me when I'm out on the West Coast. It just feels weird that for the time frames to be when they are. I'm just not used to it. Whoops, nope. Yeah, magic dispel. The power of dispel magic compels you. Outstanding. Oops. Done. Quit. Done. Guard. Done. Guard. Done. Guard. Done. Guard. No, do not continue the battle. 1,772. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Wow. Okay. 3 jewelry. 6 gems. 25 steel. All right, so hang on a second. First of all, Witcher 3. Take. Take. Ooh, there's a ring. A ring. To Mordor we will take you. Okay. Have I got a detect magic somewhere? I do. Nope, we already got the thing. All right, well. Nope. Congratulations, the party gains experience. Okay. Well, first of all, let's level you up. Okay, so shield. We got shocking grasp. We got protection from evil. We got burning hands. Let's do a charm person for that. And let's do invisibility. Let's do mirror image. Okay. Okay. I am sorry that that he is feeling that poorly. I was talking to everybody that I was dealing with some of that myself. So, and I have this. I think I have this little cold courtesy of Little Arv, I believe. No. Okay. Now, she's got an AC of 2. What if I put on this ring? AC of 1. Okay. All right. That's all looking pretty good now. Nimblefinger needs to get in a better spot, though. Save. B. Oops. No. Save. Number 1. It's in. No. He only has half voice. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, like, listen, he has kids. So first of all, he has kids. That's the first thing is he has kids. Second thing, and it's the beginning of the school year, and it is very difficult if you have kids. I mean, or I suppose you teach, as I do. It's very difficult to avoid getting completely sick because you are just getting bombarded by every conceivable germ. Okay. Let's see. Magic. Memorize. 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 And memorize. Yes. And then for you, we're going with memorize. 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 Maybe one magic missile for when you absolutely positively need to hit. Oh, shoot. All right. I'm not going to do that. So anyway, yeah, that's it's not at all surprising to me. Yes. Okay. It's not at all surprising to me that happens, but I'm sorry that he's dealing with it. It does help the hell out of our immune system over time, though. Okay. So now in camp, fix. Okay. All right. I can't do magic yet, so I'm going to have to wait on this. No. Fix it. Move. Save place to rest. Yeah, so it's not at all surprising, but that doesn't make it any easier just to know that it isn't surprising. Your voices are from around the corner ahead. It's ridiculous. We've only begun packing up those eggs and now we're supposed to have them ready by tonight. And I don't trust that white dragon. I don't think it enjoys it here. Too hot for him or something. Oh, there's a white dragon here. Another voice answers, Listen, dwarf meat, we've got to get the word out that adventurers are on our trail, so shut up and keep moving. The conversation fades to low mutterings. I see. You spy a group of humans and draconians. As you round the corner, one of the humans yells, There they are! Let's take care of them now. I may have to go bow. God. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Wait. View. Items. I have darts. What the heck? But I really need to identify some of these things. Cold damage. Oh, it's cone of cold. It must be. All right, well, that was useful. No complaints there. Nice. All right, well, I don't want to pull that out in every situation, but why can I not? Items. Oh, because I've got the wand. I see. If I could get out easily without getting attacked 6 times, I would go and get everything ID'd. But I cannot. Ow. I thought he didn't have it going. Oh, come on. Ow. There was a lot of stuff just then. Band. I don't love his hit point situation, I won't lie. Man, I really wish I had more plus weapons. God damn it, dude. Stop missing. Ah. I need to somehow get them off of him. Oh my God. Okay. Stop missing. Okay. All right, can I hit him from here? Nice. Let's go. Okay. Woo. It was a little rough. Okay, more darts. All the rest of this is pretty standard stuff. Okay. Problem is, how am I gonna... All right, I was able to do that. I still don't have anything with, like, the magic involved. Gotta find a safe place to rest. Come on, dude. Literally. All right, join. Not going to ready that, though. We're going to ready... we're going to use the wand. That was very useful, although I wish I hadn't hit the Arvanaut with that. Okay. I wonder if Rock On has Dispel Magic. Nice. All right. Nice. I have one left. Wait, what just happened? It didn't work? All right. You're held in place. You just stay there. Actually, wait. Have to see if I can, like, move them around. I really need to rest and get spells. Oh, that's okay, Shadowed. That's fine. He just popped in, so I was like, I just took care of it. No! It wasn't exactly what I wanted to do. I mean, I guess that sort of solves part of the problem. I was trying to be a little gentler. Instead, Otto was like, well, how about we just run up on them and just like strike him down? Like, that seems a little extreme. They're like, yeah, but that accomplishes the goal. I'm like, yeah, I suppose it does accomplish the goal. C. No. Okay. In camp. Fix. All right. Can I memorize, and then memorize, and then memorize. Memorize. Yes. And that's memorize. And we want memorize. We want memorize. We want memorize. Yes. Save. C. No. God damn it. I was hoping I'm going to see if I can reload. Because I really don't want to run all the way back to that room. So that's kind of the problem I'm having. Okay. I wish there was a secret. I wish there was a secret path. That's the safe resting area right there. But to get there, I have to go down, around, all around up here. Brings me to here. Then I have to go up here. Here, that brings me to here. And then this is really far. Is it really the case that it doesn't save that? That's really annoying. I would have thought it would have saved those. Memorize. Next. Memorize. Yes. Memorize. Yes. Super clutch. We did it, chat. We did it without getting interrupted. Let's go. Now we're cooking with gas. This is definitely not a safe place to rest, but it worked. Skeletons are piled from floor to ceiling. I don't remember actually doing that. I'm pretty sure I have Pro. I do have a paid one, yes, and I'm pretty sure I have Pro. Dusty bones and rotted caskets are thrown haphazardly around the room. A zephyr of wind swirls the dust motes into eerie patterns. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I do, Shadow. Why do you ask? Rulebook, page 7. We're number 8. That word is active. Yeah, and I believe I've had Pro, and I've had it for a number of years. So script buying a free benign subscription. Yeah, it makes a big difference, Shadowed. And also the fact that you can get like, yeah, it increases the storage space. I have so many games that I run, honestly, and then I've also now added so many tokens. I honestly don't know how at this point, even if there were a better VTT, I'm not 100% sure how I would do that because I have so much invested in the ecosystem. It's a whole lot. Okay. Damn it. I was hoping I could get back there. I think the random encounters are here are tuned a little high, if I'm being honest. Let's see. How about sleep? Are they really out of range? Down go the mages. So yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely worth it. And like, and they've made a lot of improvements. Actually, as I start new campaigns and so forth, I'm going to be starting with oh crap, whatever the brand new awesome Roll20 thing that they've been pushing is called, Jumpgate. That is, I do have one or two like of the new campaigns, like the D&D viewers stuff that I tried with that, and it is much better. I just don't want to right now alter it. I don't want to mess things up that are already there. But as I switch over, I'm definitely going into that. Jumpgate, yeah. I have to say one thing that I've noticed so far is that there have not been, I've actually really enjoyed this one so far. Little too dungeon crawly maybe, and a little too much the enemy variety could be better. Because we've had hobgoblins, hobgoblin leaders, warriors, clerics, mages, Baz, rats, giant centipedes, zombies, ghouls, skeletons. It's not terrible, actually, considering that we're still basically in the opening area. Or, well, opening areas. Hey, what's up, Betrayer? That's right. The textures are just automatic. They're just you can't fight those textures. Oh my my god! Could all my people stop missing? Thank you. What the heck that guy thinks he's doing over there? Okay, so now I got to go get that guy. Oh. Yes, because I want what's his face? Specifically you. It is. It's a gold box game, one of the classics. The classic gold box game of Dragonlance Champions of Krynn. 14. Want to do another one of those? Yes. Okay. Another one of those. One more of those. Yes. Oh, I see. I could see that. Yeah, I mean for me it's like the, getting the full where I can put all my art history and stuff like that, like not history but like art documents and like maps and stuff like that. Eventually that's a storage space thing. Plus I get free stuff every month, which I have used some of it. Cast. Final one of these. All right, that's better. No. Not to continue. Money. Ah, more darts. Okay, good. So anyway, yeah, like having the storage for that is very useful. And honestly, I just use it so much. I mean, knight to level 4. Okay. Arvin Eleron. The Arvinaut's right next to leveling. It's very close now. Okay. All right. Yeah, I want to say too that I've had the Pro Edition for, I don't even know, a long time. Okay. I'm going to regret this. Oh, okay. Wow. I am amazed I did not get attacked in all that. Ah. Word number 6. Getting started quickly. Rulebook page 1. Okay. Data. B. No. Bash. Wow, this room is strewn with brass dragon eggshells. Some evil creatures carrying bags rush out of the door to the south. Is this like a... the cavern where we're keeping the eggs? We're getting there, chat. We're in the catacombs here, so... You hear running footsteps fading to the west. Suddenly there is a muffled roar of something large and mean. You hear cheering in the distance. Okay. You hear shouted orders from the southwest. Well, I bet those guys are going to come after me in a second. You see a mass of hobgoblins and humans standing and waiting in the corridor ahead. Others laden with sacks are running up the corridor around the corner to the north. What do you do? Attack! Camping is just allowing me to save. That's basically what I was doing that for. So... All right, I want to see what's down here. All right, what do we got? We got Hobgoblin Leader. We got a Warrior. Hobgoblin Leader. Hobgoblin Leader. Leader. Warrior. Black Robe Mage. Won't you sage? Okay. All right, I'm going to delay before I deal with these guys. Delay. Yeah, that's why. One of my Roll20 profile achievements is Senator played with 250 different people. Also over 4K hours clocked on Roll20. You know what? It makes me feel, everyone always like is this thing is like, well, I have 1,000 hours put into this game or 1,500, and I always have like, well, I put in 150 hours is like my maximum ever on Skyrim or whatever. So that makes me feel good that I have that. Yeah, I mean, and it's probably true. I play Roll20. I've played Roll20 with like hundreds and hundreds of campaign, sessions with people. So yeah. Yep. Be cool if they had some like lifetime achievement award, From way downtown. Oh wait, let's cast let's see. I mean, there's no shame in 1,350 hours either. Not quite. I have to wait till I see the whites of their eyes, as they say. Let's see. Okay. Now, I think this will be close enough for me to use this. The power of Cone of Cold, baby. Which is what I think that is. You missed getting a screen cap of when I was 13. I am elite DM. That's funny. Oh, wait. View items. Let's unready the wand. Want to use that sparingly. I wonder if I'll actually ever get to ID it before it's all used up. Nice. Dead. Dead. Also dead. Nice. Ow. Hey, what's up, Cthulhu Collector? This is the first Krynn game. And I played a bunch of the Gold Box games. I shouldn't say a bunch. I played Pool of Radiance multiple times and streamed it. I played Curse the Azure Bonds. I did not stream that. I never won that one either. I played a whole ton of, last year I streamed and played a whole ton of the Forgotten Realms Unlimited Adventures with Curse the Fire Dragon and a bunch of other of these ones. I was awesome. I had a great time with that. And so on. But I have never played the Dragonlance games. So... yeah, me too. When I'm talking about Pool of Radiance and all that, that is also the case. But I never played Forgotten Realms. I played last year, and I never played these ones at all. So, but I have heard many good things about this one. So far, it's been good. From way downtown. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, when I actually streamed Pool of Radiance, the game crashed and I lost the save games on it, like all of them, and that really frustrated me. That's before, they have some systems now where that wouldn't happen anymore, so it probably would be worth it, but at the time it was a mite bit perturbing, I won't lie. One of the fights that was, I think, in Fire Dragon is one where you have multiple waves of these guys that you have to deal with. Not these guys, but other guys. That was rough. I did play Planescape Torment. Planescape Torment is great. Combat is terrible. But that's, it was never designed as a combat game. I mean, it was always about everything else but that. But Planescape Torment is great. So many good things about that game. Yeah, exactly. Combat is definitely not the point. Have you played the spiritual sequel to that game, which is just called Torment? Can I get to them? Probably not. Oh, okay. Torment Tides of Numenera. Yep. I played that on, I think, GOG. During Pen and Pixels. What? Probably not close enough, am I? Nope. Torment Tides of Numenera was good. Was good. Again, that's a game. Same thing with Torment. With Planescape Torment. That's a game that you just have to go with the weirdness. You know, it's Numenera is a strange world, and if you can just go with that, then you know, a lot of fun. I'm gone. You guys are going to flee in panic. You might not want to do that by banging your heads into a wall. I'm just saying. That might not work out for you. Can I hit him from here? Nope. Don't quite have line of sight. Oh my god, man. Stop freaking... Dead. All right. No. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Now, I don't suppose we have some darts here. Hey, darts. Wow, that is a lot of stuff. No. Hysterical sounds of panic and fear come from the corridor to the west. Is that true? Is that true? Hysterical, huh? Are they a little worried about me? Is that what's happening? All right, the only real issue right now is rock on. So I have some potions, but the fleeing hobgoblins left behind a few eggs. You hear the remnants of the enemy force running to the north. Okay. So I might have mostly destroyed these guys, but not entirely. Clamoring voices and screams come from the archway ahead. Great if I could rest. You see a huddling mass of hobgoblins filing out of the gate. They are carrying sacks of eggs. The wretched creatures suddenly turn to the side, and white dragons come rushing down on you. The hobgoblins cheer and laugh. Oh, boy. That might be a huge problem. Well... Oh, shoot. No! I did this wrong. I might have to reload this. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay. So, I did this wrong. We're going to redo that. Yeah, the 6 hit points is bad. 6 hit points is bad. I hate I always struggle in these games. Sorry. To target the stinking cloud. Okay. So, I wish I knew if one of these was a potion of healing. First of all, it'd be nice if I did that. Yeah. Please tell me this works. Healed! Yes! Okay, can I do that again? Yes! One more time. Awesome. Okay. Now we're in better. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we are cooking with gas. All right. Oh, that's right. Haha. Well, I have magical arrows, and this is a good time to use it for this fight that's about to happen. Okay. Okay. So now, oh my God, really? I really wish I could find the place to disable these. I mean, I have it, obviously, because it's the GOG version, but still. The exciting word of all. Okay. Okay, here we go. Now, let's see. We're going to also magic cast. Oh, I thought I still had bless. Well, that's too bad. Okay, that's fine. Okay, it's a good start. Let's do that. That one I know about. Obviously, they're not the concern. The concern is the dragons, but regardless. Okay. Nice. Ow. 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 I think I'm going to do that just to make sure. Um. Ow. Ow. Let's see. Cold is not going to work on these guys, so... What? Oh. Okay. Now... Outstanding. Hey! Haha, let's go. Nope. 323 experience points. Alrighty. Got a little hairy there, but... Nope. Congratulations, the party gains experience. Hey, a bunch of level up. The hobgoblins see you and panic, trampling over each other to escape. Some bags are dropped on the floor. What do you do? They immediately surrender. You pick up the remaining bags of eggs. Ha-ha! I love it. They immediately surrender. Awesome. That's what I like to see. All right, level 5. And Nimblefinger. Yeah, buddy. You are near throttle. Do you enter? No, I do not. I'm going back to the outpost. Hell yes, I do. Okay. First up, we're going to go to the armory. Because we have some things to ID. Okay, I already ID'd those. And those. Flail +1. Chainmail +1. Yep. Okay. Two arrows +1. Oops. Yep. All right, and this... Hoop pack +2. Yep. Potion of Speed. Potion of Invisibility. Wand of Ice Storm. Oh, I was thinking Cone of Cold. I mean, you don't have enough money. Yeah, you do. Pool. Take. 500 should be enough. Okay. View items. Where were we? We were IDing Bracers AC +1, Potion of Healing, Ring of Protection +1. Okay. Okay. We're going to trade that to Rock on Rocky Fell. I said... Oh, okay. And then we're going to trade this. I guess we won't trade that with anybody right yet. Okay, he's good. Okay, he's going to get a lot more arrows. Let's have him do that now. Buy a bunch of arrows. 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 60, 180, 200, 20, 40. Okay. 255 arrows. Okay, that's good. Now, freaking Witcher 3, I was able to get enough darts to keep this stuff going, but honestly, whenever I buy stuff here, like, she blows through darts, so buy. Buy. 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 30. I'm buying more than that. Darts. Buy. Okay. No, I'm getting over 100 darts. All right, sounds good. Thanks, Cthulhu. I'll be heading to bed in a little while myself. Okay, and then we're going to do that. 109 darts. Okay. That's probably okay. All right. Next, we're going to the inn. All right. Now, we're going to memorize. Memorize, memorize. 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 Next. Memorize. Exit, exit. Yes. And memorize. Actually, wait. Can I scribe, first of all? Can't scribe either of those spells. That's unfortunate. Okay. Memorize. 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 Yes. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oops, wait. Save. A. No. Exit. Now we're going to the Commandant. These good dragon eggs prove dark plots are afoot. Take word to our outpost between Gargath and Jelek. I'll meet you there as soon as possible. Between Gargath and Jelek. Once there, you should investigate the Tower of Gargath. I am impressed with your progress. Oh, okay. So we're going to the outpost, huh? All right. Let's see. All right, so we're here. Okay. Please tell me they have better stuff here. They have the same stuff as in the other place. Man, come on now. You think it'd be a better outpost than the last one? I'm glad you've arrived safely. Karaman is now organizing the good armies. You must gather information on enemy strengths and plans. Go to Gargath. The Dragonlance is rumored to be hidden there. This is a powerful weapon that you may use if you recover it. We have a man there who can help you. May Paladine protect you. All right. No. Entering Gargath. You stand within the gates of Gargath. The guards demand to know your business. What do you do? Say you're tradesmen. They look very suspicious. The leader asks, what do you trade? The leader lets you go. Hey! Guards let you by. Townsman comes up to you. Entrance to Gargath. Whoops, wait. This is also one. Okay. A townsman comes up to you. He mentions Sir Carl, and you record it as journal entry 48. All right. Well, journal entry 48 says, "Finally, you're here. I got word that Sir Carl was going to send someone to check this place out. I've been waiting for you for days. Come with me." Okay. Follow him? Yes. The man explains himself. You record it as journal entry 26. Gargath was overrun about a week ago. There were only a few of us here at that time trying to rebuild after the War of the Lance. Draconians and evil forces snuck in at night and captured the keep. Since then, they've been bringing in prisoners and putting them to work. They make us wear these hoods to keep track of us. Wow, that's hardcore. Put these on. He hands you hoods similar to the ones that he is wearing. Do you put them on? Yes. The man speaks at the keep. You record it as journal entry 43. They've built up a large wooden structure in front of the main gates of the keep. I don't know what it looks like inside. I can tell you that the main gates are in the upper northwest corner of the city. In the middle of the city, you'll find a secret door into the wooden structure. It's currently being guarded by Draconians because its location has been discovered recently. He licks his lips in consternation and suddenly speaks in hushed intensity. Listen, there's a Dragonlance in the keep. I know all of them were supposed to be sent south, but the Castellan was injured during the war and his lance was brought with him when he returned. You must find it. To find this Dragonlance. You can get more information in the tavern to the west, just beyond the inn. You must find the Dragonlance. He bows and leaves. We're going to save that as C. No. Exit. Move. You see a sign, Gargath Inn. Monsters attack? What? I was just walking into the inn, bro. Let's see. Don't want him casting spells. Okay. Nice. Deadly dart use. Giant rat flees in panic, huh? Okay, move. Great if I could still hit him. Can't quite see him, huh? Okay. Yay! No, not continue the battle. Ooh, banded mail. That's probably better. It's not better than plate, but it's better than scale, probably. He's got chainmail +1. That's probably still better than that. All right, so he has an AC of 2. AC of 0. Actually, wait. What might make more sense is to unready that, ready that, move that to the Arvanaut. Instead of AC2, damn it, that guy. Instead of AC1, okay, wait. Yeah, plate mail will be better. My bad. Plate mail's better. Okay. Okay. An innkeeper comes up to you. Do you wish to rest? Yes. Go through the door to your left. Take any of the rooms that you see there. This room looks relatively safe and comfortable. Okay. All right, that's all leveled up already. Bonus spells. Okay. Okay. So now I need to go to the tavern, and then we'll probably have to wrap up after that. Sure. Tavern Tale 56. Who are these guys that have taken over? I see soldiers with the number 101 tattooed on their arms. What gives? Excellent question. What gives indeed? Tavern Tale 39. I tell you, I saw dragons. They were flying around the top of the keep. Black ones they were, except for one real big one. I think it was a red. Oh, tremendous. That's what I like to hear. Okay. Trencher Tavern. Okay. All right. So you see stairs to the west. Not going down the stairs to the west yet. Monsters attack. Yeah, it's always a little strange. It's like, and then it takes you slightly out of the game to do that, but ooh, we got some new ones here. Elvish Killer. Oh, you know what? I bet this isn't going to affect any of them because they're elves. Yep. Yep. All right, we're going to use this wand of Ice Storm. Okay. No problem. I'm glad we did that. It is crit miss day, I know, right? Feels like it. Ow. Let's see. Use. That was useful. All right, we're going to unready that. Ready that. Come on, you can do it. That's right, you surrender. All right. Let's see. Let's want a Kit and the Arvanaut. Let's cast one of these. I need to get a better heal spell. He's closing. He's not too far from leveling, I guess. 44. All right, let's see. You've got plate, that's better. You have plate, that's better. You have chainmail +1, that'll be better. You have got banded mail, which is, you've already got banded mail. You can't use banded mail. And you can't either. Okay. 97 darts down to already. Okay. Okay. I think they're probably still, because I could go rest now, but yeah, after this one I might have to rest. That might have to happen. Okay. Thaumaturgist. There we go. Ow. Dead. Oh, come on, man. Dude. Ow. Held. Held. Not held. Dead. Oh, come on, man, with the misses. Okay. Almost. These guys are tough. I didn't pay attention to that. All right. I do have that potion of healing if I need it. You better surrender. Cast. 22. All right, one more of those. That was a little better. Okay. All right, let's have Witcher 3 here. Take and take. Okay. Let me get that place to rest. Okay, magic. Memorize. 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 Okay, and sleep and sleep. Okay. Rest, get those spells back. Okay. All right. So now what I've got is this place that I'll be able to open up. This town of Gargath, which is under occupation, which is why I'm getting periodically attacked. But I had to come here and find out what was going on in Gargath. I have to go into the keep and get the Dragonlance that's in Gargath, because that'll be pretty clutch if I can do that. And the only thing is the fact that currently my equipment... I mean, Lizwana with a -1 is pretty good. Arvanaut with 1 is okay. Rockon Rockyfell 2 is eh. Arvin Elrond with 0 is okay. Nimblefinger with 4 is not great, but she's always behind the battle anyway, or he. And Witcher 3 with a 1 AC is fine. It doesn't really come right up in the battle anyway. Yeah, I know, right, Imaginary? So I think, and then as far as the weapons are concerned, like Lyswana still has like a normal weapon. I think the Arvanaut still has a normal weapon. Rockon has a flail +1. Arvin Elrond has like 2 arrows +1 or something, but otherwise is using regular items in terms of weapons. Nimblefinger does have a Hoopak +2, I think. And then Witcher 3 has got, I don't think it has anything super magical on them. So, you know, like it's in pretty good shape, but viewing characters rulebook, page 4. Screen. There we go. Alrighty. Excellent. Saved under A. Lovely. All right, that is going to be exciting when we get back into it. Yeah, the DRM thing. It's kind of funny, but then there's a part of it that I'm like, I wish I could just sort of, I'm there, and I'm going to look up and see if I can disable it, because like it's silly. Like obviously I have control over the manuals and whatever, so it's like, I have the manual sitting right there, so there's it's just busy work right now at this point, so we'll see. But having a great time with this. We finally got out of the outpost in the local place. We defeated a couple of obviously extremely young white dragons. So that's good. So now we are in Gargath, and I do have a map for the Gargath Keep, which is good. Because that's where I have to go next to try to get the Dragonlance, and who knows where we're going to go after that, but we shall see. But anyway, that was fun, but it's also late, so I'm going to rise up on out of here and get to bed. But I will be back on Saturday. Might be Saturday night late because I have a kind of IRL birthday stuff that's going on over the weekend, so I'm going to be hanging out with those folks. But I may be on much later, though, and we'll be streaming for you folks with some more Dragonlance. And I am planning to do some D&D with viewers. It was just so late when I got back today that I was like, I don't really want to do that right now here. But yes, definitely we will see some more opportunities for that on a Saturday. So if you liked what you saw and heard, please make sure to follow. Please check out my YouTube, the !ArvTube, and thanks for everyone who is watching over there. Good to see you, Omazoo, again, as always. Discord is !ArvCord. You can hang out with the Arvanauts in between streams. Thank you, Betrader. Blue Sky, !ArvSky. Now, remember, everybody, I should mention schedule-wise, too, arvaneleron.com, and don't forget to check out my Gen GM's DMGM tip show that I do with Zach Clay, !Gen GMs. Don't forget that a week from today is Arvathon 2025. It is the Subathon, our annual Subathon. Our goal is to get the Patreon into triple digits and get the subs into triple digits. That is our goal for the Subathon. There's going to be a lot of awesome Dragonlance play. There will also be giveaways of games and books. There will be some special stuff that you can do during the expedition for the Mysterious Peaks thing, which will be happening on Saturday as part of the Subathon. So it's going to be Friday, Saturday. It's going to be awesome. You will not want to miss it. Yeah, I am very excited to be able to do our third annual Subathon. So that's coming up on Friday. On the financial side, while we're on that subject, !Arv is the Patreon. Again, that one we're going to try to get in the triple digits. Cool stuff for you, cool stuff for the channel. Subs, obviously subbing to the channel is always a good thing, and especially during September, you can get a little bit of a discount on your subs. You get those custom sub badges and emotes to use here, there, and everywhere across Twitch. Also, Arv Shop, !Arv Shop is the merchandise area. You can get stuff for the channel, cool swag that also supports the channel at the same time. On the publishing front, !Icarus, that's my graphic novel from Athos Arts. Library is my Tales and Tomes, The Forbidden Library. That's my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment. And Greyshade, that's my Greyshade IP. The Grey Assassin Trilogy, Greyshade, Renegade, and Heretic from Athos Arts. Award-winning, critically acclaimed. You can get those at that link. You can also get the audiobook of Greyshade from our very own Trent Sparks. And be on the lookout for Renegade and Heretic, the last two books in the series, audiobooks coming out late in the year. And you can also pre-order the tabletop role-playing game of Greyshade coming out from Alligator Alley Entertainment, designed by our very own Brandon O'Brien. That is just about 4 to 5, I think about 5 weeks away, so we're very excited for that. And then we have, last but certainly not least, BLM, Black Lives Matter. Important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage, and send the message we'll do so for others in that situation in the future. Thank you to my wonderful mods tonight. Thank you to Shadow Mage and Triffity Mets, best mods in the business. Thank you to my Patreon supporters and subscribers. Thank you to Shadow. Thank you to Triffit. Thank you to Nonstop. Thank you to Imaginary Exponent. Always a pleasure. Be well, Imaginary. Hang in there. Thank you so much as well to my wonderful viewers. Thank you to Assorted Ceiling. Oh, wait, actually, that was a bot. Never mind. Thank you to Betrader. Thank you to Caffeinated One. Thank you to Data. Thank you to Jagtress, Mrs. Dunsel. What's up, Mrs. Dunsel? Thank you to Necrotech Wictor, and thank you to T-Bank. Thank you all for being awesome. I appreciate it very much. I will see you folks back here Saturday night late for possibly D&D with viewers, but much more likely more Dragonlance D&D with viewers coming sometime next week. But otherwise, until then, carry your Dragonlance with care and precision. And I will see all of you lovely folks back here in just a couple of days. Until then, enjoy your Friday. And everyone, please be good to each other. Much love. Bye for now. huh,